Hey everybody, Spine 6 Pressing. Stay tuned because I've got a 3-book unboxing to share with you, 2 of which are from Mile High Comics. So let's get to it! Hey, thanks for tuning in. Let's take a look. I've got 3 books here to unbox today. I'm really excited. 2 of which are from Mile High Comics, and I really want to recommend that you think very strongly if you're like me and you're trying to find very high grade comics and you want certain keys, not the super expensive keys, but kind of the mid-level keys. I really recommend that you think about looking at Mile High Comics and just keep watching their newsletter, sign up for their newsletter. And then every so often they run, the lowest I've seen is 65% off. And that's what I did. So I have it set up in there where there's certain books that Mile High is watching. And when they come in, it gives me a notification. And at that point, I look to see what the discounts are. If you look at the regular pricing at Mile High, it's exorbitant. It's crazy. And you know, what you just have to know is that you've got to wait until they have a big discount sale. So I've got 2 books from them to open with you, and then I've got this book. In it is an interesting, I think it's a really interesting cover, and it's basically just a facsimile book, but when I saw this cover, I knew I had to get it. So I'm going to start with that book. Let's open it up really carefully. Thank you for checking out the channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. And if you like this video, if you like unboxings like this, hit that like button because it really helps on the YouTube algorithm. So, all right, let's take a look at what we've got here. Nicely displayed, or nicely packaged in a Gemini mailer. We've got more tape to cut. And this is where it gets kind of dicey. And you start getting into this inner well, so let's take it like this and let's see if we can ever so carefully cut this. Alright, don't want to hit the book. That one was easy. Yeah, let's see if we can get on the side of the book there. So this right here is a cover that was done by Ben Sue. I can't remember where I ordered it from, but they came from Gregory Chauvin in Wisconsin. So thank you, Gregory, up there in the Cheesehead State. And I've been up in that area. It's a beautiful country. So let's take a look at it. I'm not sure if you've seen the new Deadpool movie, but this is a Deadpool comic. And it's actually a reprint of, I believe, the 1996 run. It's a reprint of Deadpool #1. Now he's obviously put the book. Wow, this thing is like, it's like freaking Fort Knox. I don't know if I need to go this detail, but thank you. I appreciate the seller did a great job of packing it. And here it is. I thought this was a phenomenal cover. It's one that when I saw it, I just fell in love with it. By Ben Sue, as I mentioned before, and it's a copy of Deadpool #1 from 1997. So essentially it's a facsimile with a brand new cover. So I thought, wow, I gotta pick this one up. I'm trying to recall what I paid for it. I think this is one that I won at an auction, and I think I paid I won the auction for about $25 plus. I think it was about another $6 for shipping. So let's put that one right there and move some of these boxes away and save my cutter. All right, let's take a look at the 2 packages, the 2 books that I got from Mile High. And I'll probably speed this up here. I do like Mile High Comics because I think pretty much any purchase over $60 now gets you free shipping, and I think that's a real plus. That's probably one of the bigger factors to think about when you're purchasing books online is the cost of the shipping. So anytime that you can save money, I think that's a real bonus. All right, so let's put those there. And let's cut this one the same way. I'll probably save these. And let's see if we can open this one up. You can. Let's get this out. Wow. Outstanding packaging. Great job, Mile High. Scotch tape and bubble wrap. It's not a good combination. I really don't like the use of any kind of Scotch tape. I know it's cheap, but I think if I had my druthers, this is what you need to use just in case you get tape on a book. You've got a chance with painter's tape. And I think the best stuff is the purple painter's tape. All right, so this was a cover buy. I think this is a beautiful cover. I've always liked this one, but I've never owned it. And I'm looking at it right now. Again, this was on the Mile High website. They indicate that this is near mint. And in my experience, I've bought a few of these from them. If you buy a near mint copy, there's a real good chance that you're buying a 9.8. It's not always the case, but everything that I've bought so far, I would say yes. It's definitely an incredibly high grade copy. So that's the one plus with going with Mile High. Here is the book. Let's go ahead and put it on the stand. Not sure if you can see it. It is Wonder Woman number 184, Adam Hughes cover. Really gorgeous. I've always liked the kind of this throwback to the old 1940s style Wonder Woman, and so you can see it's just a fabulous cover. It's kind of it's got some some wear to it. Just very creative, brilliant. I love Adam Hughes, one of my favorite artists, and just looking at this really quick again, I'll pull it off to kind of look at least the front of the book. Yeah, there's no spine stress whatsoever. Corners are super sharp, edges are super sharp. This is a book that I feel anything modern, I feel I've always got to get it in incredibly high grade 9.8 candidate condition, or it's just not worth buying, in my opinion. So there we go. This one I may have given away what this book is. This is a bit of a speculation buy. I think right now, if you can get in on some DC titles, I really recommend that you do. Let me take a look at it real quick. This one, every time I've seen this book online, every copy looks really strong. I don't know if it's the paper. I think it's got to be maybe the paper. But here is the book. It is Omega Men number 3, first appearance of Lobo. Trying to think. I'll pop it up on the screen for each book. I think I want to say like Wonder Woman 184 was priced at a starting point of $225, and then I took 65% off of that price. And then this one I think was might have been $175 was the asking price, and then once I applied the discount code, knocked it down to a real reasonable price. I think this was like 70 something. And again, free shipping, and they ship it. You can choose either United States Postal Service, which I don't do. I just don't like them at all. I don't trust the United States Postal Service. They have done a poor job in the past with some of my books when I've shipped them. I use, I think this one was FedEx, and I like that. It's a real plus for me. So there is the second copy. First appearance of Lobo, Omega Man number 3. So that's the unboxing. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate your support and sticking with the channel. Sorry it took, I took a little bit of a break, but I was really busy doing a lot of building, and it's just me building a room. And you can see I'm getting further and further into the finishing of the project. I've got a lot of this. You can see this countertop right here, this quartzite. I've got a lot of this sitting around from a bathroom remodel that we did. We actually chose not to go with this particular quartzite, and we picked another style, but I saved all my pieces. So I plan to integrate them throughout this room, and when I'm all done, I've got everything painted and finished, then I'll put these in. But this right here, this is actually a workstation that I built, and not sure if you can let me know in the comments if you're at all interested in seeing what the workstation looks like. But below it, I've got a number of sliding boxes where I keep books, and yeah, it's just a beautiful countertop. Looks gorgeous, feels gorgeous, and I'm really excited that I'm starting to be able to get more and more pieces of my my hobby room done. So, and I'm gonna be able to share it with you. So everything's wired up, as you can see. I got some lights going now, and this is gonna be a display area behind me. And I've got a lot more work that needs to be done. I'm gonna have a little bit better table over here. I'm gonna have an additional table that's a little lower that I'll use. It'll kind of wheel around, and I'll use it over in this area for filming. So thanks for being here. Appreciate your support. Get out and find those books, and as you do, enjoy the hunt. Remember, happy hunting.